Let me tell you about the most dangerous lie we believe about success. That it is loud, that it arrives with fireworks and a grand announcement. That one day you wake up and suddenly you're a new person. But real change is quiet. Real change looks like nothing. Until one day, it looks like everything. There was a woman named Maya. She wasn't lazy. She wasn't broken. She was just stuck. I think we've all been there. She tried all the big resets we're told to do. New year, new planner, a shiny new gym membership, binge-watching motivational videos at 2 in the morning, convinced this time would be different. And it always ended the same way, a burst of intense effort, followed by silence. The motivation would fade, and she'd be right back where she started. One Sunday night, she stared at her life like it was a room she just couldn't clean. Too much clutter, too much regret. So she did what most of us do in that moment. She made a massive, overwhelming plan. A plan so intense, so detailed, it looked impressive on paper. And that's exactly how she knew it wouldn't last. It was just too much, too soon. Then she found an old note, something her dad used to say to her. Just do one small thing better. Not everything, one thing. So she made a new deal with herself. A much simpler one, just 1% better, every single day. It wasn't glamorous. In fact, it was almost laughably simple. Day 1, she drank 1 extra glass of water. That was it. Day 2, she walked for 10 minutes. Day 3, she cleaned out 1 messy drawer in her kitchen. Day 4, she wrote just 1 paragraph for a project she'd been putting off. Day 5, she went to bed 15 minutes earlier than usual. There was no miracle. No new identity appeared overnight. But something weird happened. She didn't feel like quitting. Why? Because it wasn't hard enough to fear. And that right there is the secret. Your brain doesn't resist change. It resists threat. Big, ambitious plans feel like a threat to your system. Small, manageable actions feel like safety. So Maya kept going. She started tracking her progress like a game, a tiny scoreboard that nobody else could see. Some days, her 1% looked almost silly. Reading 2 pages of a book, doing 5 push-ups before her morning coffee, sending that 1 email she'd been avoiding for weeks, saving $5 instead of spending it, saying no 1 time to something that would drain her energy. But with each small action, each day she kept that simple promise to herself, she was building something much rarer and more powerful than motivation. She started trusting her own word. She was becoming reliable to herself. Then came day 27. She had a rough day. Nothing catastrophic, just life, a bad meeting at work, an unexpected bill, a thoughtless comment from someone that hit a little too hard. She got home and the familiar thought crept in. What's the point of my little 1%? It's not changing anything fast enough. That moment right there, that's where most people lose the battle. Not because they fail, but because they misread the timeline of progress. We expect progress to feel exciting and dramatic every single day. But real, sustainable progress usually feels boring. Maya almost quit. But then she did something smarter. Instead of giving up, she lowered the bar even further. Her 1% for that day was simply this: put on my walking shoes. That's it. She didn't even go for a walk. And instead of feeling pathetic or like she'd failed, she felt powerful. Because in that moment, she proved to herself, I am the kind of person who doesn't disappear when life gets hard. I still show up, even if it's just a little bit. Around day 60, people started noticing things. A coworker asked, have you lost weight? A friend sighed, you seem happier, more at ease. Another commented, you're so much more focused lately. But the real change wasn't what they could see on the outside. It was internal. Her mind felt quieter, calmer, because she wasn't constantly at war with herself anymore. She wasn't trying to force herself to become someone new. She was simply becoming more consistent with who she already was, deep down. Day 100 finally came. She took a moment to look back, and she realized something profound. Her life didn't change in one big, transformative moment. It changed in 100 small, quiet agreements she made and kept with herself. So here's the lesson from Maya's story. If you want a different life, don't start by trying to invent a different personality. Don't go for the massive overhaul. Start with a smaller promise. 1% isn't about the math, it's about identity. Every single day that you keep a tiny promise to yourself, you are casting a vote for the person you're becoming. So today, I want you to pick one thing that's almost too easy to do. Do it. And then do it again tomorrow. Because in a world that is completely addicted to intensity and quick fixes, consistency is a superpower. If you're ready to start your 1% journey today, let me know in the comments. Just right, small, every day. And tell me what your 1% is going to be. I'll pin a few, and we can all build this momentum together. Thanks for watching.